I'm Zeus, and I am married, but gods will be gods. I saw a pretty young thing and seduced her. She had a baby, and her father was so mad that he cast both her and the baby into the ocean in a big wooden box. Well, that's no way to treat the son of a god, so I made sure that they washed up onto the shore of a beautiful island, and he grew into a nice young man. See? Isn't he handsome? I'm Thetis, and I'm a goddess of the sea. I have a fine young son named Calibos. But boys will be boys, and he killed a few of Zeus's winged horses. For that minor crime, Zeus transformed him into a hideous monster. Oh, what's a mother to do? I know. I will transport Zeus's beloved son Perseus to the big city of Joppa, where he's bound to get into some kind of trouble. That pissed me off. Okay, now, all you middle managers, gods, go make my son some gifts so he won't get into trouble. He needs a sword, a shield, and a magic helmet. I'm Perseus. Look at all this cool stuff I got. When I put on the helmet, I go invisible. I am Princess Andromeda. Calibos was a jerk, so I'm not terribly upset that I don't have to marry him. But now, in the middle of the night, every night, I wake up and fly in a giant bird cage to the swamp where he lives, and he gives me a riddle. And every single day, suitors come to ask for my hand in marriage, and they have to answer the riddle, and when they fail, they get burned to death. It's a real bummer. So I put on my fancy helmet and went to sneak a peek of her one night. What do you expect? I am a straight guy. Anyway, I saw her fly to meet Calibos, and I jumped onto the bird cage, and when I got there, I heard him give her the riddle. So I got in a fight with him and cut off his hand, which came in super handy. Get it? Handy? The next day, when I answered the riddle correctly, I got to show off the hand, and what girl isn't impressed by a disembodied hand? Unfortunately, I lost my fancy helmet in the back. But at our wedding, my mom compared my beauty to that of Thetis, and that was a huge mistake and screwed everything up. I will release the Titan. He's kind of like Godzilla. And he will destroy your city unless you sacrifice the Princess Andromeda. You know, guys, I am an actual person and not an object to be sacrificed and won and stuff, right? Yeah, off I go to try and figure out how to thwart the Titan. Zeus liked his flying horses so much I think I'll capture the last one. Oh no, not me! This is bad. Perseus lost his helmet. You guys better find something else to give him to make up for it. Oh look, it's a clockwork owl. It's telling me where to go. So the owl took me off to meet 3 really creepy witches. They told me that the only way to defeat the Titan was to get the head of Medusa. So I went off and I defeated Medusa. A couple of unimportant guys were killed. But I used the reflection of my fancy shield to see her face, and then I cut her head off. Then I wrapped her head up in my cloak, and off I went. I will stop you. No, you won't. Yes, I will. No, you won't. I am victorious. Hey, Owl? Owl? Go get the Pegasus, okay? He'll really help me out. Okay, so I was all tied up and ready to be eaten by the Titan. Roar! When Perseus showed up on a flying horse. Take that, Titan! Roar! And the Titan turned to stone and died, and we all lived happily ever after. The end. Don't forget, I think you're awesome. Bye-bye.